guidance, trust, experience. International Precious Metals is proud to introduce the Honorable Edmund C Moy. Edmund Moy is much more than a former mint director. He's an award-winning public servant, a respected economist, an admired White House staffer, and loyal pastor. Edmund Moy's journey is a truly American tale. He came from humble beginnings, the first child and son of Tom and Rosa Moy. Born in Detroit, Michigan on September 12, 1957, Edmund Moy was raised in Waukesha, Wisconsin, a quiet suburb of Milwaukee, where he worked in his parents' downtown restaurant while growing up, which became the start of his interest in collecting coins. A graduate of the University of Wisconsin, Moy triple majored in economics, international relations, and political science. After serving the George W. Bush campaign during the 2000 presidential campaign, Moy served from 2001 to 2006 at the White House as a special assistant to President George W. Bush. He was a trusted advisor in the selection of presidential appointments. His job also included regular briefings with President George W. Bush in the Oval Office. Mr. Moy was at the White House during the September 11, 2001 terror attacks, and subsequently served on the transition team for the newly created U.S. Department of Homeland Security. And on June 29, 2006, President George W. Bush nominated Edmund Moy, and he was unanimously confirmed by the United States Senate to serve as the 38th Director of the United States Mint. He was responsible for running the world's largest manufacturer of circulating coins, precious metal bullion, and numismatic products. Moy's role included working closely with the U.S. Department of the Treasury, Congress, and the Federal Reserve during the financial crisis and following Great Recession. Moy was awarded the Alexander Hamilton Medal for Public Service and is often credited by his colleagues for introducing great technological innovations at the United States Mint. The technical achievements that Moy oversaw ultimately led to the creation of the 2009 Ultra High Relief coin, a difficult project which he called a labor of love. His term also included the introduction of the 24-karat American Gold Buffalo series. Mr. Moy's public service as Mint Director is also notable for adding over $1 billion of surplus to the Treasury General Fund. After a remarkable 5-year term as Director of the United States Mint, Moy entered the private sector. In December of 2015, he signed an exclusive contract with the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation to create limited edition certification labels that will be individually hand-signed by the celebrated former Mint Director. He is now a frequent commentator on monetary and fiscal policy, gold, currency, and cryptocurrencies for national financial media. Moy has been featured on CBS, including 60 Minutes, PBS, including the Jim Lehrer NewsHour, and appears regularly on CNBC, Fox News, Fox Business Channel, MSNBC, The Wall Street Journal, New York Times, USA Today, Fortune, Forbes, Dow Jones, and Thomson Reuters quote him frequently. A lifelong coin collector, Mr. Moy is proud of the legacy that his efforts have made to the industry, and as Americans, we should be grateful for his visionary leadership.